What's going on, YouTube? In here in the indoor grow area, as you can see, limited space available here. Just a little bit right here, and it's pretty much reserved for those peppers right there. But as you can see, it's a whole land of cups in here. All kind of stuff growing right off the bat. We've got my starts here up on the light so that they can get warm, and we've got two that came up here. Look right here, we've got one of the Buchlokia from Chad, and that guy is Ghost Pepper, and right over here, see that thing is a Sugar Rush. But that's all I've got growing on in there. I've only got 3 containers here, 3-4 pots. But that's all I've got starting right now. And they're sitting up on the double lights here with the foil over top. So I'll go ahead and remove them. And I just made these. They're kind of expensive whenever you make, or when you buy them. But I took nails and just bent them in an S design. That way, with the chain here, I can just go ahead and hook it up high and, hook the whole light up and suspend it up so we can actually get a look at what's growing on in here, if this thing will focus. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get these lights propped up and see what we got. Alrighty, got the lights all suspended up here. See, get my little nail trick going on here. Not too shabby on both sides, so that gives me plenty of room to actually access and move around cups if I need to. So, alright. Pretty cool. Right back here, we've got Caramel Moruga, White Peach is this tall little guy right here, and Red Fatale is that little tiny little guy who barely has any root growth. I hate to say it, but it is the 3rd time I transplanted that guy, and I figured, screw it, I'm going to put him back over here and let him just go ahead and try to get some decent roots. I don't remember the last time I gave it water. I mean, if you look at it, it's really wet, and I don't remember the last time I gave it water, but it's been quite a while. But most of these, if you look in here, almost every single one of these guys here, I've only watered them once, and they're all double cup designs, so, I want to water from the bottom, but I will admit that for the first initial planting, I did water on the top here, and, water them in good so that, it drains down and everything, and then put water in the bottom there, open it up, put water in the bottom cup, and did all that stuff. I don't know, I just figured that would be like training it to, move its way down and, search out for the water, which will be coming from the bottom. But anyway, right over here, we've got a whole row here. All 4 of these guys right here are all Dragon Cayennes, looking pretty freaking awesome. Behind that's a St. Thomas Bane. We've got a couple more St. Thomas Bane right here and here. And, my Shishito, looking very nice. Caribbean Red, little tiny little guy. Another Caribbean Red, nice and beautiful looking right there. M.A. Warts, and another M.A. Warts right here. The tomatoes have been iffy with this. I have been using a new soil mix. I tried something new. As you can see in here, like, we'll have stuff like this stuff like this. I know there's a lot of perlite, but look at the soil, and it's like all black and stuff. And then we got stuff like this where it looks like it's like wood chips, like here, stuff like this. These are 2 different kinds of soils I used, and I mixed perlite with it. I don't know, some of them were just the soil mix and perlite. Some of them, then I stepped it up and I did a little bit of bone meal, some Epsom salt, and a little bit of maxi crop. So I don't know if this is one of the, this is an earlier repot actually. but I don't know. It doesn't seem to be looking like it's loving it. Yesterday it was pretty freaking dry. But yesterday I went ahead and gave it a bunch of water. I top watered and I bottom watered to try to make a difference. I did the same with this guy. It was looking horrible. Now it's looking half decent. This guy was not looking very good yesterday, and it's looking pretty damn good. So, I don't know. And this is a Marglobe. That's a Marglobe. That's a Roma. And this is going to be a long time. I think I have like... I've got 60 cups here total. I've got 48 peppers, and 12 are other things, not peppers. 30 varieties of peppers. Oh, man, this is the craziest stuff ever. Moving on, we got Carolina Reaper right here, looking awesome. Red Ghost, Chocolate Habanero, Lemon Drop. These are all Dave's babies. Brazilian Brain Strain. Look at that sucker, looking all awesome. Red Ghost right behind it. Who's behind that? Lemon Drop right back there. Peach Ghost right there. Got a Yellow Brain Strain. Look at that. Holy crap. This is like the greatest grow season I've ever had, man. I'm not even joking. I mean, look at these freaking peppers. They're looking awesome right off the bat. And wait until I move to the next level, because it's coming, peoples. Oh, man, I'm so excited. Must be all that habanero salsa I was eating today at lunch. Chocolate habanero. Looking beautiful. Look at that thing, man. Yellow Maruga. Jay's Peach Ghost Scorpion. Chocolate habanero, white peach, Malabar. Look at that sucker, man. Let me see. There we go. I think I'm getting a good view of it. Look at that right there, dead center of the center leaf. You can see like the new growth starting to go right up, and it's starting to like just jump. I love it, man. It's always got these leaves right here on the sides. And you can always like tell what kind of mood it's in, because it'll like raise them up, it'll put them down, and awesome. That's one of my favorite things to grow, just to watch it grow. I mean, it's pretty freaking crazy. You know what I'm talking about, right, JT? I know what you're talking. You know what I'm talking about, man. Right back here, we got a green bell. We've got pink tiger right here. We've got the M.A. warts right here. Another one of the Jay's Peach Ghost Scorpions right here. Yellow Maruga, I already said. Indigo Rose. They're always so beautiful. Look at this thing, man. How can you not like that thing? Another one right here, right next to it. Awesome. Right behind it, Ahi Fantasy. Right there. We got another Ahi Fantasy right here. What do we got right behind here? Yellow Maruga. We've got a name. Oh, that's Basil. I didn't write it on the dang thing. Another habanero, very small back there, but it's hanging in there. My head keeps smacking off this freaking foil. Back here, Cowhorn, looking good. And more. Wait, really? Yeah, that's basil. I don't know why I didn't know that was basil, but yeah, that's basil. Sweet apple pepper. And right back here to the Ahi Fantasy, the Indigo Rose, Carolina Reaper, Peach Ghost. Look at the growth on this stuff, man. Like, I know I didn't even want to put this video up because I feel like I've been highlighting the things in this grow tent so much, but for crying out loud, look at all the growth that's going on. And there's more growth coming very soon. Brandywine took a good beating there. It also was one of the ones that were pretty dried out. The peppers are loving the getting dried out aspect of my personality, but apparently the I keep trying to call them strawberries. The tomatoes do not like that. This little guy right over here, actually I can't remember which one that is, but that one actually, it's a Marglobe, and it actually got all dried out, but it's looking beautiful. The other guy right over there, that's another Roma right there, and it got dried out, but it's looking beautiful right now. Little cow horn right here. Red Ghost. Look at the growth on that thing, man. Really taking off. Another indigo, you can tell because they look indigo-like. Cajun Bell. Got that little guy going. We've got a habanero, or no, a serrano right here. Mammoth jalapeno right here. We already said that's a cow horn, right? Yep. Okay. More basil right there. And what do we got? Serrano right here. We've got Jay's Peach Ghost Scorpion. Right? So what the heck that is? Hang on. You can see back here. Yep. Jay's Peach Ghost Scorpion. And a cow horn way back here. So, holy crap. That was like 60 cups deep. But that's everything that I got growing on in here, which is pretty doggone good. And I can't believe the growth. I mean, look at this stuff. And these little guys growing. Look at this. Looking beautiful. Looking awesome. So, very proud about all of this stuff. And, yeah, I got this crappy little fan over here. It's just kind of driving some wind. I really need to get like some kind of clamp-on oscillating fan so I can clamp it up here on the top somewhere and have it actually like well, the lights would be in the way. I don't know. We'll have to come up with a better solution for that. But as you can see, we don't have much room. We only have this much room right over here, which would be another 5 cups. And there are 4 peppers in there. So, but that's everything growing underneath here and the whole grow tent that I've got going on right here. And so I guess we'll go ahead and look at the hydroponic experiment that's going on. And here we are inside the little tiny grow room. As you can see, the pepper is not looking so hot. It's got a bunch of yellowing and all kind of spots on the leaves and stuff like that. So I have a pH meter coming on the way, but it's not here yet. But I think this might be, I think they call it a DEMA or something like that, where it's pretty much like the pH is too high. So hopefully I can correct that. The Malabar is doing just fine. It's not growing as big as the other one was, but it's not doing too bad. The basil in the other 2 cups there, they seem to die off. There's a pepper leaf way down here, but that's not the basil. But yeah, so I guess those guys didn't want to play. The Brandywine here is actually looking pretty decent, and it's actually got some pretty decent roots there. Roots popping off on the side and everything like that. As you can see, pretty decent looking pepper. So it's doing pretty good. The Marglobe is not doing that great, but I mean it is putting off. I can't really see. Maybe right over there. There's a little bit of roots popping off there. There's bubbles right there on the left, but on the right there, or dead center, up high, those are actually roots. And they're coming along. So, and the tomato doesn't look too bad. You can see, it's not like it's exploding in growth, but this guy actually is doing pretty doggone good. The squash experiment over here, got some leaves that look horrible, and I've got leaves that look great, and I've got all kind of little squash nodes, or whatever the heck those things are called, over here. All kind of stuff. This guy right over here. And this guy right over here. Right over here. All kind of stuff. So it's looking half decent, but I think it might be a pH problem first and foremost. I think there might be like a nutrient thing, but right off the bat, I'm thinking pH. And I've got my pH meter. It should be here tomorrow or the next day or the day after that or something like that, but it's coming. So I should be able to go ahead and correct this part of the problem, and hopefully, I don't know, maybe I'll just need to do a flush or something like that, but that will be later. Alright. Well, that was a look around my little indoor grow room that I got going on here. I do have other varieties that haven't come up yet, which would be the, what is it, Butch TX Douglas, the Chocolate Moruga, Ahi Pineapple, the Banana, Hot Banana, Poblano, Santa Fe. I do have one boot, so that's one. Orange Bell, and Trinidad Scorpion. So those guys hopefully will pop up and will find themselves, there you go, that's a great one, find themselves in here under the lights where they can grow and grow. But yeah, anyway, that's a quick look around all of my little peppas here, my little babies. Just figured David would want to look at his little grandkids, or whatever the heck you'd call that. They're all looking pretty doggone good, and haven't killed any yet, so I'm feeling really, really good. Actually, I've only been like pretty much killing tomatoes recently, so and they've been my tomatoes, so I'm not feeling bad at all, man. Pretty good. So I guess I gotta get back to planting a few more tomatoes, and look how many freaking plants are in here, man. You know how many cups this is? Well, it's 60 cups, so it's 120 cups. But anyway, and there you go. Oh man, I forget how long my thing is, but 165 cups would be how many you could fit, because there's another 5 you could fit right here. 165 under 2 4-foot fluorescents. Ooh, the more you know. Anyway, alright, yeah, it's late. These guys gotta go back to sleep, and I'm out of here. So don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe, all that fun happy media stuff down below. Check out what I'm doing next time, because you never know, man. I'm always doing something crazy, but it's usually growing something. Anyway, catch you later. See you.